Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Westworld Season 4, Episode 8. The last one of this Season 4. That's it, guys. We're gonna end this Season 4. And then, I don't know if you know it, but I made the research, I think that it was during the review of the last episode, but the Season 5 is gonna be the last season, the final season. So normally, this final episode of the Season 4 should be the preparation for the final season of the show, the Season 5. I want also reveals, big reveals during this final episode of the Season 4, because clearly for me, what happened during the last episode, the episode 7, for me it should be in fact the final episode of the Season 4, like the tower was destroyed, all of the system, all of the society, this organization was destroyed. William created the Hunger Games of Westworld with hosts and humans who were controlled by the tower, who are supposed now to kill each other like that. And normally now, like it's the beginning of the Season 5. I'm wondering what we're gonna have during this final episode, in fact, of the Season 4. And for me, the answer is gonna come from Christina-Dolores, who didn't do really anything during this season, just she woke up, she discovered that she was a nurse. She discovered also that she was Dolores, that she was a woman. Because of who all of that happened, she's responsible in fact of all of that. At least OG Dolores is. What she's gonna decide to do, that's really the question. Is she gonna do the same than Dolores? Is she gonna do something else because she doesn't have the same knowledge, she doesn't have the same life, she doesn't have the same experience with life? We'll see. And also, Teddy, what he said during the last episode, it's really important, the fact that she's not real. And that, saying that she's not real, it could mean that in fact we're into the Sublime and all of that, it's not happening for real. How can it be? Because in fact, all of the other ones, Caleb, Maeve, Bernard, they are into the same reality than Christina-Dolores. So for me, she is real. So, I don't know. Maybe yes, Teddy and the reality in which Christina-Dolores, she is, that one is not real, but what's happening for the other one, which is happening at the same time, that is real. In fact, maybe it was one of the paths of the Sublime to show to Dolores that the idea that she had about a world with us being the masters, it can't work. See, that's a failure, and when you're gonna come back to the reality, you have to decide something else. I really don't know. I tried to work on it, I tried to make series, I just told you one, but it's not functioning that well with the fact that the other ones that we know, Caleb, Maeve and all, they are living the same reality, so how can you not be real? Or maybe it's something like Sixth Sense, the movie, like in fact she's not really there, she's a ghost, but we saw her interacting with other people, with her roommate, with her boss, with Peter, that guy who was accusing her of doing all of that. I don't know. I really don't know, so I'm expecting an answer during this episode. And for me, she's gonna be the solution. At the end of this episode, she's gonna be the big reveal, and she's gonna be also the solution for, creating a context, a story for the Season 5. Everything is gonna come, from Christina-Dolores, what she's gonna do. She tried to kill herself during the last episode, she discovered that she can't. She felt more connected also with OG Dolores. We saw it, something like that. She wanted to intervene to stop people from killing each other, so that's why I have more hope for Christina-Dolores to do the right thing than to do what OG Dolores did. The fact that she doesn't appreciate to see humans and hosts killing each other like that, people killing each other like that no matter what. The tower is destroyed, William is gonna enjoy his Hunger Games. Cool for you, William. Maeve, she didn't die. I didn't accept it. I'm never gonna accept it. Bernard, I think he died. He had a real conclusion, you know. His death, we had a real thing about it. We had that moment with him opening the door, going into the light. And we had a preparation also for it. Because since episode, he's saying that no matter what, at the end, he dies. So clearly, we had a preparation for it. His death was really, you know, a moment, a scene. So for me, he really died. But Maeve, we didn't have any of that, any preparation, any real thing around her death. So for me, she didn't die. But if she didn't die, maybe also Charlotte, she didn't die because they lived almost the same death. We'll see. And Caleb, that's it, he met his daughter, and with Ashley, they're gonna escape. So that, you know, it can be resolved. Maybe we're gonna have discussion about her mother, how she died, something like that. And him discovering the rebellion. He's gonna be maybe the head of the rebellion. Even if now he's an host, are they gonna accept that or not? I think that for Caleb, it's gonna be more something like that. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about it, but clearly, see, I expect a lot of answers during this final episode of the season. The fact that I don't have really any theory which is satisfying me, you know, about Christina-Dolores and the you're not real thing. Really, the you're not real thing, she's into the Sublime, she's into a simulation. What she's living, it's not real. But the other ones, they are living the same stuff and it's real. You're not gonna finish this season telling me that all of this season never existed and it was just in fact one pass of the Sublime that Bernard he took, and that Christina-Dolores, she lived with her, or she took the same, she explored, you know, the same option. I'm not gonna accept that option, you know. You can't finish a season telling to the viewers everything that you saw during this season didn't happen, and in fact season 5 we're beginning something new from zero again, like it's the end of the season 3. I'm not gonna accept that. But really, I can't see another way to explain the fact that her, what she lived, it was not real, she's not real, and them, it was real, like, no. But at the same time, it could be a good way to say that no, Maeve, in fact, she didn't die, Charlotte, she didn't die, neither, and what? And Caleb, he didn't die neither, he never was an host. How in fact it could explain a lot of stuff, you know, it could at least be a solution for a lot of situations that we have right now. I'm not a fan of this option. You know, the option, in fact, none of that existed, it was just a dream. Right there, it was just a pass of the Sublime. Oh, it's not a good answer. I really hope that they're not gonna do that. Even if now that I think about it, everything would be logical, you know, with that option. Let's go for this episode 8. As you know, if you want, on my Patreon, during all of this season, you had these episodes earlier. Now that you are watching this on YouTube, you don't care. But if you want an extended reaction part of this episode and the other ones, it's on my Patreon. And if you want also to thank me for the binge watching of this season, or just to support me, even if it's just for 1 month, you have my Patreon for that. Let's go for this episode 8, the last one of this season 4, before the final season, the season 5. I said it, a lot of answers and a lot of promising stuff for the season 5. That's what we want. Let's go. Maeve, my dear. Charlotte, I fucking don't care. Okay, you're coming back.
Make me stronger.
What about Maeve? If you're not dead, she's not.
Override tone.
You're gonna see Bernard. Before dying?
You see, this needs Maeve and I in jail.
No! No, she's not.
This isn't the world you wanted, Charlotte, but it's the world you created.
You knew it, that you had to leave her a message. He knew that it was one of the steps that he had to make into that path. She's not real.
You are real. Because your thoughts are real.
Oh, it was symbolic, Teddy, really ending the last episode with that. For us, it was more than symbolic. If you are just saying to her, you're an us, that's it, she knew it already.
Did you leave it for me to wake me once again?
No, it must have been someone else.
Who? I was supposed to be in here all along.
Someone else that we know, who can know who you are. Yourself.
It was me.
She never existed, your roommate?
So I made myself a friend. I was trying to make sense of myself.
Okay.
So I talked to myself in the voices of others.
Just like to see it.
I was too afraid to face any of this. Until you came along.
Is he real? What? It's a virtual. It's a mind.
She's coming for us. Taking us out of her system. We're alone.
She can't take this away. This is my world.
It was your mind? I don't understand. Oh, it looks like the maze. But where are you if you're not? I don't understand. What is right there? She put you into this world, but not really, like...
Now those experiments, they never spoke. The body always rejected the mind. I told her that we would make it to the boat. She even knows what's happening to you.
That you're not gonna follow, survive?
Her entire life I've been there to look after her. The least I can do is protect her from this.
Ah, it's not the end of Caleb. You know what I said in intro about the fact that Bernard's death, I believe it because they prepared us for it and it was a real scene. Caleb, they prepared us in a way for his death, for him disappearing. Clementine.
You brought William back thinking you could keep him as your pet. I could use your help. Of course you could.
Like always, every one of you are using her
It's like I've been designed
to kill.
to help people. You said you were trying to make a world where creatures like us could finally be free. Did you really mean that? Yes. Then isn't it my turn?
Yes, she tried,
For me?
but it
William
didn't.
has made the whole world into his violent game. Places so far off the map. Even you couldn't reach them.
The
You mean
rebellion.
the outliers? Only welcome there. Who said anything about cohabitating?
I'm not worried about her. Really, Johnny Cash? His outfit, you know, it's a Johnny Cash outfit. Bounce, bounce. Show your face, you?
Well, you got too close to her, and now it's your time to fall. Look alive. This pugnacious
You're
son of a bitch never liked to go down without a
Did
fight.
we see him before? The Ring of Fire.
God damn it. Boys have no appreciation for a beautiful machine.
To see you again. Like what I've done with the place.
Nah,
You've turned my world into a game.
It was already
Hunger Games.
just cranked it to expert level.
Hey, we're outnumbered. We'll be annihilated.
We're fruit from a rotten tree. Might as well burn it all down.
Are
That's a theory, you know, to destroy everything.
Going after the Sublime.
I've always been ambitious.
Bernard chose that path and he opens the Sublime because at some point it's gonna help. She's gonna try to reach the Sublime, you're gonna try to reach the Sublime. Drinking with your old man.
With my daughter.
Hmm.
What's wrong?
He's not gonna make it. He doesn't... I was gonna say, it doesn't mean that we're never gonna see him again. Now that he's an host, you can just take his pearl.
That's about what?
Hmm.
Mom.
Cancer. She had a mission. Everyone
Caleb.
wasn't infected or who woke up and got out. What was that to Mom?
Your mother was extraordinary.
So are you.
Oh, you're preparing us so much for Caleb to say goodbye to him. I'm not sure I can. I want news about Maeve! Just so you know. Still thinking of...
You're out of my mind. It's only been a few days. I was just reading you a story and then... Alright.
Ashley. We can count on you.
These tones are fucking with your head, man.
They're telling me the truth. If you can't finish me, you're as good as dead.
Ashley, the fact that you...
He's right. You should have listened to you.
Oh, Clementine! He's not dead, he's a nurse, the pearl intact. No, no! Shut the fuck up, every one of you, like, stop. Maeve, Ashley, no. Clementine. She's amazing. I love her so much. But what you just did to Ashley, no! Not good, Clementine. You know that they are from Rebellion?
Where's Stubbs? What did you do to him?
No,
He's
she's...
dead.
No!
How many rounds do you have in that? Is it 2? 1? You don't have any left, do you? Tell you offer me the location to where you and all your little outlying friends are fleeing. I want to go there too. I'll die before I tell you. No, you will die after you tell me.
She's gonna torture you. At least she's gonna try.
Have it your way. Oh, how sweet. Consider it a personal preference.
None of you, I don't want any of you to die. I'm so conflicted each time. Like Ashley versus Clementine, none of you has to die. Caleb against Clementine, same.
Now, it's time for a deep
No!
and dreamless. You were wrong. I have one bullet left.
Oh, it's really into the middle. Clementine?
Nice shot.
My dad taught me.
I have really... Am I in denial to think that none of them is dead? Maeve, Ashley... Clementine...